I am really excited. We've had some really good guests today, but I'm really, really excited. I've been excited about all of this. I don't want to judge people inappropriately, but Bryan Rotella is joining us. That name may not ring a bell with you, but the subject matter we're going to be talking on is so very important. Bryan is an attorney. He's the founder, CEO, and senior partner of Genco Legal. Bryan, welcome to the Bryan Kilmeade Show.
Joe, thank you very much.
And we're going to talk about something that I think is, frankly, being kind of underreported, if that's at all possible. But that is the development of artificial intelligence. And it seems as if one day we didn't have it, and then the next day it was perfected. I mean, when the ChatGPT went online, it just seemed like that was a benchmark point in human history in which AI, I don't want to say it became self-aware, because that's not the case, but when AI came of age.
Yeah, Joe, I agree. And one of the things I'm here to talk about is not many people reported this last week. Cigna got sued by a couple folks out in California, and I'm calling that the first shots in what I consider to be like the Lexington and Concord of what I call the new dawn of AI malpractice. And what I mean by that, Joe, is that what we are starting to see is, and I know you're in Florida like I am, is I can see in the very near future with artificial intelligence, we don't get this right, there's going to be billboards that say hurt by a chatbot instead of hurt in an accident.
Wow. Are there legal teams ready for the artificial intelligence litigation?
We are. My team is. But beyond that, the reason I'm bringing this up in this way is why I call it the dawn of AI malpractice is this. We are at this major intersection, as you said, of this, quite frankly, there's been, just use healthcare. I've been in healthcare as a lawyer for 23 years, everywhere from the courtroom to the boardroom to the war room. Joe, this is changes like we haven't seen since the invention of penicillin, when people used to die from like strep throat before AI. AI is at this intersection of disruption and opportunism that we have never seen before in this industry. I mean, I know for a fact that AI is going to be able to, and is currently able to, diagnose things like the very, very beginning signs of tumors way before a biopsy or a CT scan ever could. It's literally going to take notes for doctors and is doing that right now, so they can actually imagine a doctor having a conversation with you and not dialing up and on their laptop for the entire time. This is the massive disruption that it's doing in a good way. But as we saw, and the irony of this is Cigna got sued last week, and it actually wasn't AI. It was basically a true-false type of program that they had that, for what they're alleging, was like kind of low-level test, like if you had a vitamin D deficiency. Basically, this, according to the allegations, they would go through like 300,000 of these claims from folks trying to get their insurance covered for their care, and it would deny like 300,000 of these claims, and it would do it in 1.2 seconds. So what does that mean, Joe? Well, yeah, I had a friend tell me recently, if we convert all over to automated cars with artificial intelligence, currently there's about 42,000 people that tragically die in car accidents every year. Well, what if artificial intelligence takes it down to 5,000? Right now, Joe, does your audience and you think that we're going to be talking about the 35,000 lives it saved or the 5,000 lives that died? Right now, I believe we're focused on the 5,000 lives that died, because we have not yet built, to answer your question, while we're ready, we haven't built the confidence in the public, because this is moving so fast, that humans are still actively involved in the artificial intelligence and putting their human side, our human side, into things like, should your health care be denied or not be denied? I don't know that we're ready for R2-D2 to be deciding whether we get an ultrasound.